guys, it is Kay and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Kaylee, and as always, I am so blessed you are here with me today. Welcome to day 6 of Vlogmas. Can't believe I've made it to day 6, I'll be completely honest. If you haven't watched my day 5 Vlogmas, I was kind of telling you how this is kicking my ass. But we're still here, and we're still thriving, and we're still being consistent, and my goal is to post every single day this December, and we're gonna continue to do so. So as I always say on the days of Vlogmas, before we get into today's video, we have another advent calendar opening, so we're gonna go ahead and roll that clip. Okay guys, so we are officially on day 6 of the Kit Stitch advent calendar. Paisley is going to help us today. Are you gonna help today? Watch out, baby. So here's 6 right here. It's a cute little box. What do you think? So here's the cute little box. Let's see what we got inside. Ooh, girl. So we got this really cute gold claw clip. Y'all, this is durable. Like, this is a hefty, like, very good material claw clip. Like, this is, like, heavy duty. Like, this is absolutely gorgeous. I love this, y'all. This would be such a cute claw clip to do a half up, half down type of situation. So this will definitely be getting used a lot. So without further ado, let's get right back to the video. So as you saw the title of today's video, today you are going to be getting ready with me as I just yap about life. I love watching these type of videos because it honestly is just like we're on FaceTime and I can rant to my camera and maybe some of y'all can relate. Look at my cute little moisturizer. I'm still trying to use all of this moisturizer that I had when I went to South Carolina. I'm trying to use all of it in that little container before I go back to using like my actual big moisturizer, because if I don't, I'm gonna end up just like never using that and I'm gonna have like a tiny container of moisturizer just like for a long time. But look at this, we're gonna be using one of the advent calendar gifts with putting my hair up. So cute in my nasty ass little headband. Oh my goodness, I have been procrastinating to wash this. I don't know why. I keep telling myself every time I do my laundry I need to throw this in there with it, but I always just forget to do so. And I always wear this on my head when doing my makeup because just so I have no flyaways in my face while I'm like doing my makeup and stuff. That's just me. I don't know. So here's my luxurious makeup bag. Isn't this freaking cute? Like, tell me this is not adorable. Got this from TJ Maxx actually. I think in like one of my first YouTube videos, like close to when I started doing like shopping videos, I got this. Maybe, I don't know, it could be not a video and I'm just like delusional, but it's so cute. I might need to upgrade soon because this bitch is getting filled. I might need one of those big giant makeup bags. Now before I get started, I am not a makeup guru at all. This is just kind of like my everyday makeup I do. I don't think I'm astonishing at makeup, so like don't take any like tips and tricks from me. I don't know. You can if you want, but I'm not saying I'm like so freaking good at makeup because I'm not, and I could learn a lot. So comment down below some makeup tricks and tips that you have because maybe I could use some of that. Oh my goodness, y'all, but actually look at these beauty blenders. Look at this cute little one. I don't know if you can see it, the light's really weird, but it's got a little cowboy boot on it. And then this one has a little horseshoe. Tell me these are not cute. I got these at TJ Maxx as well. I don't know if it's just me, but my lips always, I feel like, need like extra freaking moisture after I like brush my teeth and wash my face. So I'm gonna use this. I have this cute little mini Summer Fridays. This is in their like mini pack I got. This is their vanilla beige. I think it is just the cutest little freaking thing. I have one in my purse that is just always there and I think they're just so cute. It came with 4. So I have like all these 3 like in my makeup bag, which is, this is the vanilla beige, iced coffee, brown sugar. And then I just have a regular vanilla one that's in this size. That's the one I keep in my purse because the vanilla is just like my all-time favorite. We're just gonna be using the vanilla beige. I don't know if y'all can see, but it does have a little tint to it, which I really like because I am a big nude color fan, so I love how it just gives me a little tint, but nothing absolutely outrageous. Oh, that's no. Cute, love it. Summer Fridays, I love you. So I guess I can say my makeup switches from like time to time. Either sometimes I'll wake up and I don't want to do my makeup. Sometimes I want to do a full face of makeup. Sometimes I only just want to do like a natural makeup. It literally all depends on what I'm feeling for the day. And I'm actually feeling good today. Like I feel like I want to do a little bit more something, a little bit more dramatic, if that makes sense. Sorry, I'm like pulling everything out that I feel like I'm gonna use. I'm the type of person I love to start off with my eyebrows eyebrows first. I don't know why. I don't know if that's weird. I don't know if people don't do that. Yo, I'm using this mirror. It's just from in my car, but I brought it in because it wouldn't, it's like the LED ones, it wouldn't turn on. I think it's broke because I had it on the charger and like it just wouldn't, because it doesn't light up or anything when you know it's charging. Usually if you just like plug it in, then you can turn it on, but it wasn't turning on. So I think it's broken, which is super sad. So I'm gonna have to buy a new one. Yeah, punching it's not gonna do anything either. Since my eyebrows are like naturally dark, I don't really use an eyebrow pencil or like put anything to color my eyebrows. I use the NYX brow glue. I've actually loved this stuff ever since I've got it. It just holds my brows super, super good, and I don't know. I've been loving it. Yo, you know what's one thing that I cannot get my head wrapped around is that we are like less than a month away for it being 2025. Like, is that weird? And it's like, I'm the type of person that when the new year hits, I will continue to say 2024 for first half of the year. It's freaking terrible. That is one thing that I struggle with, and it's like scary that we're like, if you think of it, we are like 5 years away from 2030. Like, is that freaking weird? And another thing that like goes through my brain is like, so say when I have children, my children or my children's children could be alive to see the year 3000. Is that weird? To me, that's just weird to think about, you know? Maybe Jesus will come back and get us out of this hellhole before that comes, but like, that's insane to me. The year 3000. You know how much brain rot this world's gonna have by the time that year rolls around? Like, it's gonna be absolutely terrible. Generation after generation, I don't understand the whole new lingo kids start saying. Like, the one now I literally cannot understand is the whole skibbity toilet shit. Like, I don't freaking understand it. Like what? What does that mean? What does that freaking mean? And then the other day when we were at Target getting our white elephant gifts for my grandma's Christmas, I'm not even kidding you. I thought I was literally having a hallucination because I'm mentally ill. But no, we were walking around and I look up and I saw this thing on the side of a box and it said skibbity toilet. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what the hell is that? Apparently it's a real thing. I think it was like a poster or a toy or something. I don't know, but I'm like, what the hell? I thought, I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't get it. It's not funny to me. It's like, I lose brain cells every single time I hear someone say skibbity freaking toilet. Like, I don't understand it. It's not funny. Stop saying it. Sorry, I got a little intense. I didn't mean to go all out there. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do a simpler makeup today. I'm not gonna do anything dramatic. So recently I've been using like this e.l.f. putty primer. I've been liking it. I really don't know if I see a difference. This is the first e.l.f. primer I've ever used. I've never used the grit primer before, but I've heard a lot of people say that breaks them out, and that's why I'm like so nervous to use it, because I have sensitive skin and I don't want to risk breaking out, because my skin's actually looking pretty good right now because I've been on my La Roche-Posay line and it has been like clearing my skin, so I'm trying to just be cautious of all the shit that I put on my face, but this hasn't seemed to breaking me out, and I don't know, I feel like it does something. Back on the 2025 lingo, like, what is everyone's opinions on like New Year's resolutions? Because sometimes I feel like people make New Year's resolutions, they're unrealistic. Like, a lot of people make a lot of unrealistic New Year's resolutions. Like, I'm not even kidding you, sometimes I'll see people say like, my New Year's resolution is to get rich. I mean, that's a dream. That's not a resolution. You can't just say you're gonna get rich. You know what I mean? Like, that's not me being rude. That's just me being like honest. I feel like having a New Year's resolution is honestly a good thing. I'll be completely honest, because you're setting yourself goals that you want to achieve in the new year. It all depends on if you actually do it or not. Because the thing is that you'll see so many people, I'm not even kidding you, you always see people every single year saying that their New Year's resolution was they're gonna better their health, they're gonna start going to the gym, they get gym memberships, and it lasts like a month. Maybe not even a month, maybe a couple weeks, and they're like, oh my gosh, frick this shit. Here's my advice to you. If you make New Year's resolutions that are realistic, do it. Stay committed to it, because one of my New Year's resolutions is I want to get back in the gym and I want to start bettering myself. Even though I go to the gym now, I want to be more consistent. Lately, I've been like lacking a lot of motivation when it comes to going to the gym. I don't know what it is. I think I'm just having a little bit of a seasonal depression era, and that's a real thing. Like, when it gets cold outside and stuff, I just lose my motivation to do things, and I feel like I just need to push myself, because I'm not gonna make any progress if I just sit at home and basically hibernate. So be realistic with your New Year's resolution goals and like stay consistent with them and stay on top of it and actually try to pursue them all year long. That is the goal. That's the reason for the New Year's resolution, is you gotta stay continuous and you gotta keep doing it. So next I'm going in with concealer. I use the Maybelline concealer. I think this might be a little too light for me. This is in shade 1, but I like having like a bright under eye, so I don't know. I might go one shade darker, but I'm continuing to use this because this one's basically almost out. So I think once this one's done, I'm gonna get like a shade lighter because this is pretty light. Another one of my goals that I would really like to have for myself this year is I want to start putting myself out there a little bit more. I feel like I don't want to necessarily say I really care what people think, but I have a hard time putting myself out there because your girl suffers from really bad social anxiety. Fun fact, I'm actually diagnosed with severe anxiety and other mental illnesses that I have to take medication every single day for me to feel normal. And you know, part of me feels like guilty about that, and sometimes it puts me in this giant spiral that it's like, why me? Why do I have to take medication to make myself feel somewhat normal in society? Why do I have to, you know, like have to deal with this? Why can't I feel normal without having to have medication in my system? And that's something that's really bothered me, and I've tried the whole weaning off my medication, and it actually ended up with me upping my dose in medication because it's just gotten so bad over the years. I really couldn't tell you why, but I've always suffered from anxiety, social anxiety. I've always been an introverted person. It got to the point where in high school, the only way that I could get away from that social anxiety and feeling paranoid and everything 24/7 was I got into really bad habits of drinking. Abused that, and I'm proud to say now that I know that is not the solution. I went through a really dark path with trying to cope with my anxiety. Like on a side note, I did plan on maybe making a video about kind of telling my story because a lot of that goes into my testimony when I decided to give my life to Jesus, and it is just such a big and important thing in my life that shapes me to who I am now. So I think it is very important, and I'd really love to share it because God has actually been knocking on me and harping on my heart that I should make a testimony video, because I really think of how my story is. I feel like it can help a lot of people because I know I was not the only one that dealt with that throughout high school. Mental health is a very important thing to me because I live with it on an everyday basis, and I just want to spread awareness for people who maybe don't understand, or for the people who say mental health isn't real, when in reality it's a really real thing, and it's a thing that takes millions of people's lives. And I have always been such an advocate when it comes to any type of mental illness because I dealt with my fair share my entire life, and I really truly do want to spread awareness. So if you are struggling, and it doesn't even matter what kind of mental illness you're suffering from, it can be anxiety, it can be depression, it can be BPD, it can be any type of thing, know that you're not alone, and that my DMs are always open too. Feel free to reach out to me because I will respond to y'all. Like, you have family, friends, maybe you don't feel like you have people around you who love and care and support you, but you do, trust me. There's someone out there that would rather you talk to them and tell them how you're feeling rather than you giving up. You know what I mean? So I've always just been a very big advocate of mental health. It is a very important thing in my life, and it is a very important thing that I stand on. I do not take it as a joke at all. I feel like a lot of people joke about it, and that is something that really bothers me. Like, it really bothers me. Like, when someone makes a joke saying, like, I'm gonna, you know, myself. I'm like, that's not, I don't like when people say that. I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's a joke. And when people just make jokes in general about how it's not real and people just need to get over themselves, it's like, I wish people like that could step in someone's shoes who's struggling. Because I've had people personally tell me that, saying like, it's just all in my head, whatever. Yeah, it's called mental health. We have something wired in our brain that's not wired absolutely correctly. And yes, there are ways to certain aspects of mental health to resolve it. Not necessarily get rid of it forever, but there are ways to cope with it. There are ways to help resolve it so it's not as severe, but it takes time and patience. And I wish everyone could understand that. That is just a topic that gets like, that I'm super supportive about, and I want to spread awareness because it is just so sad that, especially in this generation now, younger kids are doing these types of things because of mental health, or because they're getting bullied, or because they feel like just the world around them is too hard to live in. And that breaks my heart. I've seen so many stories throughout the years where like sometimes I'll just sit and cry and pray to God and just be like, heal these kids, please. Like, and I really think sometimes it has to do with social media. And I could get judged for this, I don't really care, but I'm going to wait a while till my kids can get social media. Because there's a lot of things I feel like social media wires kids' brains a little different ways, and I feel like that's a lot of the reason why kids end up ending their lives, essentially, because cyberbullying, bullying, people posting, all this stuff. They can see depressing stuff on the internet and just kind of like want to give up at that point. So please know you're not alone in that someone's always willing to talk to you, especially me. My DMs are always open, but like I said, I do kind of want to make a bigger video on this because I would love to share my story. It holds a very deep place in my heart, and I would love to share it to maybe help people out there as well. We're gonna get out of that dark funk. We don't need to be in the dark funk. The next thing I'm gonna use is this e.l.f. liquid blush. Don't know what color this is, I'll be honest. Oh, Dusty Rose. This is Dusty Rose. I love this. This is basically the Rare Beauty blush dupe. I've never used the Rare Beauty blush, but I would love to. All of the freaking popular makeup and all this stuff is just so darn expensive, but I really do want to try it, and I really want to try their highlighter too. But I'm wanting to start getting like different shades of the e.l.f. Camo Blush because I just love, like, look at that. I don't know if you can really tell because of the lighting, but it blends so nicely, and it's like very natural looking, and which I really love because I've never been the type of person, I don't like caking my face. I like to look natural but just have a little color, a little shimmer to my face so I look alive, not dead. Girl's got insomnia and it kicks my ass every day, so sometimes I just need to look more alive than dead. I do have another type of the e.l.f. blush as well. Little e.l.f. blush stick. It's just one of those sticks. This is really nice too. We'll usually use this one to put a little like on my nose and then I'll blend it out. This one's really pretty too. That was actually the first blush I ever got from e.l.f. e.l.f. will forever be like a freaking G to me. I just love all of their products. I've never had any problems with their products, and they've always just popped off for me. So e.l.f., keep doing you, boo. You're doing good. So where's my, oh, right here. I have had this Glowdient makeup highlighter palette for I don't know how long. I honestly couldn't tell you where I got this from, but I absolutely love it. All of the colors are so gorgeous, and I use it every single day. I wish I could remember where I got this. I really don't remember where I got this. I know it came in, like, I think it was maybe when I was doing like some type of subscription box, but I really don't remember where I got it, but I love it so much. I love how they have like lighter to darker shades. I like using like this pinky shade right here after I do my blush because then I kind of have like a pinky highlight as well, which I really love. And then with like the darker shades, you can do like if you want like a little sparkly bronzer, if you just want to have a lighter highlighter. I think this is like a really good palette to have for like all different skin shades as well. Like I love it. Y'all, do you see kind of how my eyes are red? But I think it was this. I think the e.l.f. primer made my eyes kind of red underneath. It kind of burns a little bit too, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I don't know. I could just be overthinking. I don't know. Then after I kind of do that, I like to go in with the e.l.f. Matte Magic Setting Spray. I've only recently started using this one because the one I usually use is the green bottle. It's like the Day Out something. I don't know what it's called. That is the one that I usually use, and then I wanted to try one of their other ones, and I got this one, and I've been really loving it. I actually see a difference on how long my makeup stays, and I really love the other one too, but this is kind of like my everyday setting spray, and I'll usually use that green one if I'm like going out or I'm doing more of a dramatic makeup look, if that makes sense. And I'm just gonna go in with my telescopic mascara and this little rose gold eyelash curler. I think I got it from Target. Y'all, telescopic mascara is literally my best friend. I love it so much. It is the only mascara that I feel like holds my lashes because I have pretty decent length lashes. I don't want to say they're super long, but they're not super short either, and I feel like this is like the mascara that will actually like hold them up because my eyelashes don't sit pretty. They kind of sit straight out, and it's like super annoying because I always have to like curl my lashes before I put mascara on, and then I'll put my mascara on and then I'll have to curl them again when it dries, and then I put like 2 coats of mascara on because my eyelashes just don't like to sit pretty. So I'm super excited. This weekend I have my first family Christmas. I'm so excited because I get to see all my family. I haven't seen everyone in a while and it's just always such a good time, but it is going to be a little different this year because this is going to be the first family Christmas that my grandpa's not with us. It's going to be a little hard, even though this is technically the second Christmas my grandpa hasn't been here with us, but my grandpa passed away in September, so we didn't end up having a family Christmas that year because he died at the very 1st of September and everyone was still just in the grieving process. So it was just very weird and we didn't end up having a family get together that year because, you know, everyone was just still grieving and in shock, and we just, none of us really, you know, to say the least, that my grandpa, he was the glue to our family. And the sad thing is that everything has been so different with my family ever since my grandpa passed away. And I know there's people out there that can like resonate to what I'm saying and to like relate to it, because it's like once that one person in your family dies, that's kind of like the glue to everything. Everyone tends to just, I don't know, stop. I don't want to say stop caring, but everything's just off and it's different. And I honestly feel like that's how it's really been ever since my grandpa passed away. Like, we don't have many family get-togethers anymore because sometimes we'd have just like, hey, everyone's coming to grandma's on a Saturday, having some food, and we'll have a big lunch. And it seems like no one is just like, we're not really doing that anymore. And this year for Thanksgiving, not a lot of people came to my grandma's. Everyone's going to the other side of their families. It's just, I don't know, it's just been a weird time. So I am actually excited that everyone's coming together for Christmas, and it's gonna be nice to see everyone again. Just have like a normal family get together, because that's what I grew up knowing, is that we'd have get-togethers, family get-togethers at my grandma's, and it was always such a thing that like loved doing. Loved going to my grandma's. It's been super weird, and I know some people can relate to that, how it's like everything's just, the holidays are so different. It's the person that was holding your family together passed away. It's very different and it's very difficult, and I wish took that as an advantage to get closer, but unfortunately it did the opposite. And it's, I don't know, it's hard. I don't know, it's just a sad thing, and that's honestly how I think of it. And I miss how things used to be, but I know it's never going to be like that again because my grandpa's not here. But I'm gonna let my mascara dry for a little bit, but I'm gonna do a little lippy today. Nothing dramatic, but this is the Revlon Wear It lip liner. This is in the shade, yeah, chocolate. Really cute color. And then I always pair it e.l.f. lip oil. This is Honey Talks. This is one of my favorite freaking e.l.f. lip oils. I am obsessed with e.l.f. lip oils. I love it. I have this one, I have the clear one, and then I have like the new holiday one. I'm not exactly sure, but I can't really talk when I'm doing this, so I'm gonna finish my lip liner real quick. And then when I have that lip liner on, I will just take e.l.f. lip oil, and it kind of just gives a little bit of a darker shade, kind of blends in really nice. I think it's really cute. So here is the final makeup look. Nothing dramatic, nothing crazy. No. Something simple but cute. But wait, I probably will curl my eyelashes again once the second coat kind of dries, but that's basically my like everyday makeup, basically what I do just to look alive and feel a little bit more presentable. But that is going to be it for today's video. If you are still here, you are freaking awesome. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and please hit that sweet, gorgeous subscribe button so you know each and every time that I post. And I'll see all of you beautiful people tomorrow on day 7 of Vlogmas. We are getting ready to officially hit a full week of Vlogmas. Can't wait to see you guys. Bye.